I used to believe that loyalty was rare, but honesty was guaranteed. I was wrong about both. Her name was Sarah. We met through a mutual friend at a small house party. Nothing dramatic. No love at first sight. Just a calm conversation that slowly turned into long talks, late replies, and daily check-ins. She felt mature, emotionally aware, and different from anyone I had dated before. She always said communication was everything in a relationship. That's why I trusted her more than I trusted myself. In the beginning, she was consistent. She remembered small details, asked about my day, and made me feel like I mattered. She told me about her past and how she had been hurt before. She said she hated lies and would rather hear a painful truth than a beautiful lie. I believed her words, because her actions matched them, at least at first. Months passed, and our relationship became serious. We talked about the future, about moving in together one day, about building something real. She introduced me to her friends. I introduced her to my world. Everything felt stable, and stability makes you lower your guard. That's when things quietly started to change. She became emotionally distant, not cold, just unavailable. She was physically present but mentally somewhere else. Conversations felt shorter. Laughs felt forced. Whenever I asked if something was wrong, she'd smile and say she was just tired. I didn't push. I didn't want to be the insecure partner. Then there was this one guy from her workplace. She mentioned him casually at first. Just a co-worker. Just someone who understood her stress. I didn't think much of it. I trusted her. After all, trust is what she always preached. But slowly, his name came up more often. Too often. She'd text while sitting next to me. She'd smile at her phone. When I asked who it was, she'd say, "Work stuff." And again, I believed her. Because love makes excuses before it asks questions. One night, I noticed she had started taking calls outside. Not hiding exactly, just avoiding. I asked her directly if there was something she wanted to tell me. She got defensive. Said I was imagining things. Said I was changing. That hurt more than silence. A few days later, she told me she needed time to think. She said she was confused but still loved me. She asked me not to worry. That sentence destroyed my peace. Because when someone asks you not to worry, it usually means there's something worth worrying about. During that break, she barely texted. But her social media told a different story. New smiles. New places. New energy. Just not with me. The truth came from a place I didn't expect. One evening, her best friend called me. She sounded nervous. She said she couldn't carry the guilt anymore. She told me Sarah had been emotionally involved with her coworker for months, even while telling me she loved me. It wasn't physical yet, but it was heading there. She said Sarah was waiting to see which relationship felt easier. I didn't feel angry. I felt empty. When I confronted Sarah, she didn't deny it. She said she didn't plan for it to happen. She said she was confused and didn't want to hurt anyone. She said she still cared about me. But caring isn't enough when respect is gone. I asked her one question. I asked her why she didn't tell me the truth earlier. She said she was afraid of losing me. That answer taught me everything. She was afraid of losing me, but not afraid of lying to me. Afraid of being alone, but not afraid of breaking my trust. Afraid of consequences, but not afraid of betrayal. I walked away that night. Not because I stopped loving her, but because I finally understood that love without honesty is manipulation. And staying would have meant betraying myself. Healing wasn't instant. Some days I missed her voice. Some days I questioned my worth. Some days I replayed every moment, wondering what I did wrong. But with time, clarity came. I learned that emotional cheating is still cheating. That someone can love you and still hurt you. That consistency matters more than words. And that the right person won't keep you as an option while exploring someone else. The biggest lesson was this: when someone shows you confusion in love, choose clarity for yourself. You deserve a relationship where you are chosen, not compared. If you're listening to this and something feels familiar, trust that feeling. Love should feel safe, not uncertain. And walking away from emotional dishonesty is not giving up, it's growing up. Because real love doesn't need backups. And lies, no matter how softly spoken, always reveal themselves in the end.